Hello YouTube, what is up? Kemando here with a video, obviously, and I actually have some really good news. So, like many of you, this is in regards to the Xbox One and their always online and their how they were handling used games and stuff like that. Well, I just wanted to let you know that there were rumors floating around that Microsoft was going to change this today or soon, and I didn't want to make a video on the speculation, so I waited. It only took like an hour, and now it has been officially announced by Don Matrick, the president, Interactive Entertainment Business. He's that guy who looked like a douchebag, and he has come out and said, I'll just read directly from this quote down here. So, last week at E3, the excitement, creativity, and future of our industry was on display for a global audience, who were pissed. For us, the future comes in the form of Xbox One, a system designed to be the best place to play games this year and for many years to come. As is our heritage with Xbox, we designed a system that could take full advantage of advances in technology in order to deliver a breakthrough in gameplay entertainment. We imagined a new set of benefits such as easier roaming, family sharing, and new ways to try and buy games. We believe in the benefit of a connected digital future. If you notice, I'm talking in a very interesting way, like how you would present something to you guys, so that it's nice to listen to. Since unveiling our plans for Xbox One, my team and I have directly, from many of you, read your comments and listened to your feedback. I would like to take the opportunity today to thank you for your assistance in helping us reshape the future of Xbox One. In real terms, he means you guys raged so hard that we had to change it. You told us how much you loved the flexibility you have today with games delivered on disc. Actually, we said, why the fuck can't I just give somebody my game and then they can play it? That is logic. The ability to lend, share, and resell these games at your discretion is of incredible importance to you. No shit. Also important to you is the freedom to play offline for any length of time, anywhere in the world. Unless you're in Africa, they don't have outlets. So, today I am announcing the following changes to Xbox One and how you can play, share, lend, and resell your games exactly as you do today on Xbox 360. Here's what that means. So, he dumbs it down for us because they think we're stupid, even though they were the idiots. An internet connection will not be required to play offline Xbox One games. After a one-time setup with the new Xbox One, you can play any disc-based game without ever connecting online again. There is no 24-hour connection requirement, and you can take your Xbox One anywhere you want and play your games just like on Xbox 360. Pretty sure Xbox 360 is region locked. I mean, I don't think I can buy one from Japan and play it at my house. Unless it refers to just games. Anyway. So what this means is, once you buy the Xbox One, it's going to be like a new PC type situation. You gotta download all the drivers. Fancy words. You have to download the drivers and stuff to get it to work. So that, you have to have an internet to get an Xbox One, but you only need it for an hour, and then from there on you can do whatever you want. So if you don't have internet, buy an Xbox One. Your iPhone has tethering on it. You can tether your iPhone to your Xbox One to do that first time setup, and then you don't have to worry about it ever again. Trade in, lend, resell, gift, and rent disc-based games just like you do today. Nobody rents games today. Well, they can't because everybody's out of business. There will be no limitations to using and sharing games. It will work just as it does today on Xbox 360. In addition to buying a disc from a retailer, you can also download games from Xbox Live on day of release. So that's nice. It'll be like Steam, where the second the game comes out, you can download it and buy it. If you choose to download your games, you will be able to play them offline, just like you do today. Xbox One games will be playable on any Xbox One console. There will be no regional restrictions, so I can buy Japanese games and play on my Xbox One, which is nice. Because some Japanese games are way better than North American games. I do this with my PS3 a lot. These changes will impact some of the scenarios we previously announced for Xbox One. The sharing of games will work as it does today. You will simply share the disc. Downloaded titles cannot be shared or resold. Also, similar to today, playing disc-based games will require that the disc be in the tray. So if you have the disc game, you can't just put it in, install it, and then play it. You need the disc, which makes sense. We're not PCs yet. If you want that kind of gameplay, get a PC. Best money you've ever spent. We appreciate your passion, support, and willingness to challenge the assumptions of digital licensing and connectivity, while we believe that the majority of people will play games online and access the cloud for both games and entertainment, which means that they are still standing behind what they thought previously and are only changing it because people were pissed and nobody bought their console. We will give consumers the choice of both physical and digital content. We have listened and we have heard loud and clear, very loud, from your feedback that you want the best of both worlds. Well, of course we do. Why would we want just one? Like, we're double dippers. We're North Americans and other places. We're fat. We like things. Thank you again for your candid feedback. Candid meaning rage. Our team remains committed to listening, taking feedback, and delivering a great product for you later this year. So, scroll up to the Xbox One. What this generally means is they basically just backtracked on everything that they that pissed people off. So pretty much everything that made people hate the Xbox One is gone and not on there anymore. Now, how these changes will affect their previous announcements of being able to share with family on the console or family accounts, I don't know how that will be impacted. So maybe you can't share your game out of your library anymore or whatever, but I'm not entirely sure. And I also don't know what this means for the whole used game thing. Apparently it's sounding like it's going back to normal, so they're not having that participating retailers codes and GameStop only type situation that's going to destroy mom and pop shops for Xbox games. So apparently it's going to work the same way as it does now. When you buy a used game, you're going to return your used game first of all for your $2.50 2-day-old game, and then they're going to go ahead and resell it for the $50 or $60 even sometimes, and then people are going to have to buy that, and then GameStop gets all the money. I'm not entirely sure on how they're going to do that, but that's what it sounds like. So my thoughts on this, fucking amazing. I'm a big Xbox 360 fanboy. I have a PS3 too and a PC, so I'm all type gamer. But I did predominantly play Xbox 360 games for multi-platform games, online games, and everything, because the achievements just felt better and they were more accomplishing, I guess, and the interface was better and the controller was better and everything was just better on Xbox 360, except for some of the exclusives, which is the reason I got a PS3. Last of Us, playing through it right now, fucking amazing. So yeah, I mean, this is great. Xbox One, I was going to hold off on getting it because I was going to get one anyway because I'm a big gamer and I love Dead Rising, and Dead Rising 3 is an exclusive for Xbox One, and it's like, well, damn it, I gotta buy the Xbox One, and I'm willing to buy an Xbox One just for Dead Rising 3. Like, that's how much I love Dead Rising. But it looks like the feedback that they got and their sales were probably the biggest hit in the face, like, oh my god, PlayStation is raping us, that they changed their mind, or rather they made a better decision and smartened up, because the customer is always right, and that's just basic company knowledge 101. So now it looks like the Xbox One, its damage has been done, but if the word gets out fast enough, people will start buying Xbox One consoles. I know I'm going to buy one sooner now because I'm happy about this. I was pissed off before. I was going to buy one anyway, but now I'm going to get it sooner. The Kinect looks better than the PlayStation Eye or PlayStation 4i. The controller looks better console-wise. I don't really care how they look, but this isn't about that. PS4 still looks like an amazing console, and I'm going to get it, but there's a less wide of a gap as to why the consoles are good and bad. They are very much the same now, and hopefully Microsoft digs out of this hole that they dug for themselves and gets out of it, because I liked Xbox 360 and it was my favorite console. So let's, if Microsoft delivers with the Xbox One and people like it and it's good, then I'll be happy. And if the PS4, same thing, I'll be happy. Good consoles, good games. That's all I want. So I'm sure that's what everybody wants. So thank you again for watching. I just wanted to make sure that this was official before I did a video. It's probably not going to be the first video, nor will it be the last uploaded today. So subscribe if you want to, if you like my sexy voice, and hopefully this video didn't run too long. I just wanted to talk about it and masturbate. Okay, anyway, Xbox One coming out in November-ish with these changes. Hopefully, Microsoft catches back up to Sony in the console sales department, but I believe the damage is already done, and I think the PlayStation 4 is going to sell more than the Xbox One. That is just my projections. PS3 effed up when it came out. It came out way late, and it was too expensive, and it was just stupid. But now the Xbox One, the only thing that separates them now is the price. Xbox One, which is generally the same now, pretty much the same technology, all that, is $100 more. Why? I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's the camera. Maybe, I think it's actually the camera, because the Kinect sensor and all that looks a lot more high-tech and better than the PlayStation Eye that comes with the PlayStation 4. So, yep, thank you again for watching. Sorry for blah-blah-blahing on for like 20 years, and leave a like down below. Comment what you think. Do you think Microsoft is a bitch for listening to the consumer, and they should have just stuck with it and went on? Or do you think this is good? I personally think it's great because, I like to borrow games sometimes, I don't lend games because I don't trust anybody. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and peace out.